Our first Fortnite drop for Chapter 6 Season 1 takes us to the top left of the map to a little known spot that's stocked with goodies plus a slurp truck. Very often nobody's here. Firstly, if you've got little or no resistance, make your way over to the slurp truck for instant shields straight away. You can go further north to acquire some guaranteed swords plus other drops, really handy. Head back down to the house area where there's loads of loot in abundance all over the place. There's a car and a handy launch pad nearby. Don't forget also to check out this house if you need it. It's stocked with 5 barrels. Break the floor to get those quickly. Wipe out any competition in this area and don't forget to activate the chest terminal before leaving, because then you'll be able to take a car or a launch pad to head over and access those rare chests. From here you can go pretty much anywhere you want. You'll have loads of loot and hopefully will have come out of this area pretty much unscathed. The next drop spot we're looking at is right smack bang in the middle of the map at this restaurant. Here you'll find a spot that is somewhat contested but not that much. Again, typically only one team and very often nobody's here. You can land on the roof of the petrol station to get a free gun. Before heading down, use a roll to avoid full damage. You'll notice there's some barrels and typically a vehicle in the immediate vicinity for you to use. Head inside the restaurant and you'll find 2 to 3 treasure chests plus ammo tins ready to be grabbed. Outside you'll also typically find more floor loot. From here you can head up to a house that's very close by for again a bunch more loot, and often you can find things like chug splash hanging around outside the house. Once you're done here you can take the car to another house nearby, loot that one up. There's also other buildings in the vicinity if you want to check those out. From here you can head down to Foxy Floodgate where you can use either the ascender or go from the mountains area to reach a room that heads to a very useful underground sewer. Down here you can find one of the season chests, and it's a really good spot if you just want to camp for a while and not be seen, because you can use these tunnels to your advantage. Get a good right hand peek there and anyone coming down the tunnel is going to get beamed by you if you've got a good shot on you. So if you're the kind of player that wants to play for placement as well as hopefully some kills along the way, this could be the drop spot for you. Last but not least, we come to what is arguably the best drop spot in Chapter 6 Season 1 overall, and that is Shogun's Solitude. I'm not usually a fan of POIs, but I'll make an exception for this one. It's out of the way enough. This one's a bit more busy than the other 2 spots I'd say, but typically you'll only get 1 or 2 teams here. You'll always or almost always find a sword located in the building at the back, and there's typically other swords around the area too. There's often a very good amount of loot here, so this is ideal if you want to bring your friends in a squad. You can sometimes find a boss here to take out as well. Don't forget to use the zip line around the back of this area to head back to an area at the bottom left corner of the map where you'll also find further loot. In this case a season chest, a sword and plenty more goodies. There's plenty of options to get out of there too, like a launch pad, a zip line, etc. and so forth. Now on the way out of Shogun's, don't forget to activate the rare chest terminal, and you'll often have to make a rather difficult jump called the valley jump. If you mess this jump up, full damage and probably death awaits at the bottom of the valley. So make sure you get a nice good run up at this jump and take full use of the new season jump mechanic to hopefully clear that gap. Sometimes you might need to take the descender down and back up again. From here you can use the zip line to go right across through this sort of tunnel cave area and come out to an area where you can go either left or right. You'll typically also be looking for rare chests in this area. You can head down to Burd. You can also head to the right where you'll find 3 barrels plus a forecast station. Take out these guys and access the forecast tower to get a useful leg up on other competition in the same game. From here it's pretty much your choice where you want to go. Warriors is a good place to go, but you might also want to go for the height up the top there where you've got a launch pad to take you further in as you please. Using one of these 3 drop spots will get you a long way into hopefully getting your victory royale in Chapter 6 Season 1. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.